Be prepared to be really upset with me probably in this video because I might mention some of your favorite series. I'm sorry. Today we're going to talk about series that I will not finish. These are series that I have read a good majority of, but I don't think I'm going to finish them. So some of these you're probably going to be mad at me, the other ones maybe not, but either way I wrote 7 series that I really don't think I'm going to finish. Maybe one day I will. This video is not going to be a thing that's like, if I said it, I'm never going to finish it. I'm just saying right now, I'm really not interested in finishing them. So first up, let's begin with the hardest one that we're gonna have to do, and that is any Shadowhunters books. I know. Those are very popular here on BookTube. I have to accredit them for some of my views, I am sure of that. But the bottom line is I used to love it, but I don't think I love it anymore. Now, if you love the Shadowhunter series, the Mortal Instruments, Infernal Devices, I think that's awesome. I think it's great. It's a great series. I just have lost my love for them. I read the Mortal Instruments way back in the day, loved it. I read Infernal Devices and loved it. Then I read the first 2 books in the Dark Artifices series and enjoyed them. And I haven't finished the 3rd one. I think I started, I just haven't finished it, and I just don't feel like I ever will. I think my time has come and gone with that series pretty much. I think the world, I think it's just me, I think it's just gone on too long and I've just lost interest. And that's okay, that happens with books, understandably so. Who knows, in 5 years it might be like, it's time to read all of them again. I can't say that for sure right now, but either way right now, I'm kind of done with it and I'm okay with it. I'm happy for everyone else that still loves it and adores it and is excited for her Dark Hours series, I want to say it's called. I'm happy that people love it. I just think it's my time to like bow out gracefully. So yeah, you probably are upset with me. I understand. Next up is the Shatter Me series. So this is a trilogy I read also way back in the day here on BookTube because it was one of the earlier BookTube series, I will say. I don't know why I say BookTube series. One of the series that was pretty popular on BookTube early on. And I enjoyed it. I think if you look back at my videos from back in the day, I was like, I love this so much. And I don't think I love it anymore. As always, as readers, our preferences change a ton. Sometimes they stay the same with certain books, but other times they change. And mine have changed a lot from my early days. So she has come out with a brand new trilogy, I want to say. I think she has the first 2 books out in it. I don't know. I think the 3rd one's coming out. It's the 2nd or the 3rd. I have no interest in it really at all. Like, I just don't ever think, oh, this is one I will probably say with Finality that I don't think I'll ever go back to or I'll ever finish it, and I'm okay with that. Next up is the Truly Devious series. So I read the first book, Truly Devious, this year, and I didn't like it. A lot of people love that book. It's a YA mystery book. A lot of people loved it. Everyone was 5-starring it, and I was like, I must be missing out. And so I buddy read this with a group of my friends, and we all felt the same way. I think we all 3 started like, it was okay. The best mystery I've ever read? Absolutely not. But it has a series, and I'm not interested in it at all. Like, it left off on a cliffhanger, as most YA books do and as most YA mystery books do, but I just don't find myself ever revisiting it. I think that's just a series. I don't even know how many books it's going to be. 2, 3, I don't know, but I'm done with it. So the Furyborn series, is it called that or is it called the Emperor series? I don't know what it's called. I read Furyborn last year and I liked it. I didn't love it at the time. I 4-started. Looking back on it now, I 3-started. I also tried reading Kingsbane, which is the new book in it, this year. I was buddy reading it with a friend. I think she finished it. I did not. I am sorry, Julie. And I DNF'd it because I was just so uninterested in it. It just drug on so much. Such a big book, and I felt like not a lot happened, so I just gave up on it. And I think there will be another book, but I just don't think I'm gonna finish it. I'm sorry, that's just one. I'm kind of mad. I wasted my time on the first book and then like half the second book. DNFing's never fun, but it has to happen sometimes, and I don't think I'll be revisiting that series. Next up is the Hazelwood. So the Hazelwood was one of the most anticipated books of last year, including myself. I was very excited about it. The cover was beautiful. The plot sounded intriguing and dark and magical, and I was there for it. And I read it, and I was like, it was okay. Like, the first quarter of it was very interesting. Then by the last half and the last, quarter of it, I was like, this is not for me. So there is going to be a series with this as well. I don't think I'm going to read it, which unfortunately because the covers are just so freaking beautiful. But the bottom line is I just didn't really love it, so I don't want to read books that I just don't think I'll really love or really like or just am not interested in. So that's another series that I'm going to say sayonara to. My last series is going to be, it's going to be a hard one for a lot of you guys, and that is the Strange the Dreamer series. I think this is a duology. I'm pretty sure the second book, Muse and Nightmares, did come out this year. I did not get it because I don't think I'm going to read it. I think I 5-starred at the time I read it, but looking back on it now, I'd probably give it like a 3.5, maybe 4, which is a high rating. Which you think I would want to continue on with the series, but the bottom line is here it is. I don't love Laini Taylor's writing. I just don't. I think her writing is beautiful, yes, but I don't jive well with it. Strange the Dreamer had beautiful, lyrical, flowery writing that was beautiful, but I just didn't connect with it. There were some parts of Strange the Dreamer that I really did love. I'm not gonna lie to you. Was it a good book? Yes. But did I love it? And do I see myself revisiting it with the series? I don't, honestly, and that's going to be a hard pill to swallow for myself and for a lot of other people. I know that one sounds kind of harsh because I'm like, the writing was beautiful, but I don't think I'll continue with the series. Like, make up your mind, girl. I am. I know, I'm sorry, but I just don't think I'm going to read the second book, which is another shame because, again, the cover is stunning. The UK covers are everything. So, yeah, sad to say. Those are some series that I will not be finishing. I know, it's hard. It's hard for me, it's hard for you, it's hard for everybody. If I mention a series that you absolutely love and you're like, how could she? Daggers for eyes looking at her right now. I understand. I'm glad you love that series. Continue reading it, continue loving it, you do you. I just don't want to continue on with it. We could still be friends, I hope so. I would love to hear some series that you're not finishing, because that's always an interesting discussion to have. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you don't hate me. Bye.